Ever wonder what psychedelics do to the brain? In this video, I'm breaking down the simple neuroscience behind it and sharing 3 key benefits people often experience when the brain becomes more flexible and open to new pathways. I'm Rebecca. I'm a psychedelic integration coach, and I help high achievers find balance by turning psychedelic insight into real, sustainable change. So what's actually happening in the brain? Classic psychedelics like psilocybin activate the serotonin 2A receptor. This is involved in mood, cognition, and thinking patterns. Over time, these receptors can get lazy, and as you get older, you don't take up as much serotonin as you did when you were younger. Serotonin is what makes life meaningful. It helps to regulate your mood, cognition, sleep, sexual function, and appetite. So if you're over the age of 40, I want you to think about 3 things you want to improve in your life. And most likely, it's at least one of those things I just listed. The psilocybin molecule, when in your system, mimics serotonin, which stimulates the serotonin receptor and actually wakes them up. So even after your psychedelic journey, your brain is continuing to take up serotonin, which is why people report having long-lasting effects even after one administration session. Another benefit is what's called neurogenesis. Psychedelics don't grow more brain cells, contrary to popular belief, but they do help you grow more dendritic spines on the already existing cells. These spines are the tiny hairs that promote synapses between the brain cells and help to encourage higher level thinking. More synapses means you're able to make more connections, better memory recall, more focus, higher level thoughts. This is where you break addictive behaviors. An addiction is just a bad habit you continue to do even though there are negative consequences. If you're able to pull yourself out of the rut of that particular habitual thought cycle, then you have a better chance of breaking the pattern of behavior. You begin to have space between the thought and the impulse. You begin to see you don't have to act on the impulse just because you have the thought. That's why psychedelics are so powerful in helping break bad habits. Now that we've covered the simple neuroscience, let's talk about 3 key benefits people often experience when the brain enters this more flexible, plastic state. Number 1, emotional reset and relief from depression or anxiety. One of the biggest benefits is emotional relief. When psychedelics increase neuroplasticity, they loosen the grip of old emotional patterns, especially the ones tied to depression, anxiety, or rumination. People often describe it as finally getting space from the thoughts that used to feel automatic or overwhelming. It's not that the psychedelic fixes anything for you, it's that it opens a window where healthier emotional patterns can form. Number 2, breakthroughs in self-awareness and insights. Another major benefit is insight. When the brain becomes more interconnected, people can access perspectives they normally couldn't reach. That might look like understanding the root of a behavior, seeing a relationship more clearly, or recognizing a belief that's been holding them back. These insights aren't just interesting, they can become the foundation for real change when integrated afterwards. Number 3, increase cognitive and behavioral flexibility. And finally, psychedelics can help increase cognitive flexibility, the ability to think in new ways, shift out of rigid patterns, and respond to life with more creativity and openness. This is especially powerful for people who feel stuck in habits, addictions, or repetitive cycles. When the brain is more flexible, new behaviors become easier to adopt, and old ones become easier to release. So those are 3 of the biggest benefits people experience when the brain enters this more open, flexible state. But here's the part that really matters. The experience alone isn't what creates lasting change. The reset is only the beginning. What actually transforms your life is what you do after the experience. This is why I always say the ceremony is the catalyst, but integration is the work. It's the conversations you have afterwards, the choices you make, the habits you shift, the support you lean into. It's where insights become embodiment. If you're working with psychedelics, don't skip this part. Find community, find guidance, and give yourself the structure to follow through. That's how you turn a powerful moment into a meaningful life change. Thanks for being here with me today. If this was helpful, feel free to like, subscribe, or share it with someone who might benefit. And if you're looking for support with preparation or integration, you can always reach out on my website, consciousresearchcoaching.com. You don't have to walk this path alone. Bye.